Hey everybody, we're just doing a little test to make sure that everything is set up, the live stream is set up, and look forward to getting started in a few minutes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We have the live stream working. That's very exciting. Thank you.
gonna be good. Hey, great. Oh. Hi, family. We're going to start shortly, but there's a few more folks in the lobby. But I want you to know that we're saving on trees. So your program is on the QR code on the back of the, I think the pew. Is that the word? These are called pews? Yeah, pews. Okay, so check that out. Put your phones on silence, okay? But then you can like get the QR code and follow in the program along with us. So, okay. All righty.
Giants make sense. They play at Yankee Stadium. Yeah, you don't mean like.
No, like when it was the New York Giants. Like that's
Oh, okay.
way
Way
back.
back. Okay.
And then they were always national defense.
The Dodgers.
So they went to the Mets. Yeah.
Okay. Trying to get a program here. There we go. Okay. So it looks like there are three different groups. Yeah.
DC Chorus, please come to the stage. I'm sorry, DC Labor Chorus. righty. This is a song that came to us from a chorus member, and it's also our standard and also kind of like our motto, more or less. Ready? I feel like we're missing something. Hi, family. How y'all doing? Thank you, Wayne. I turned it off by mistake. Okay, here we go. See, ready? We are in your presence, hand in hand together. We make the union strong. Welcome, union members. Welcome, union members. We are in your presence. We are in your presence. Hand in hand together. Hand in hand together. We make the union strong. We are filled with power. We are filled with power, mobilized to organize, conquerors and counselors. We shall not be moved. We are filled with power. We are filled with power, mobilized to organize, conquerors and counselors. We shall not be moved. Bienvenidos todos, los sindicalistas. Démonos la mano y fuerza en nuestra unión.
there you go. Trigger, okay. There you go. Do you want me to kick it off, or do you? Sure. Okay. Yeah, I need a note. Any note. I'm thinking about it.
Well, we went down to the rich man's house and we took back what he stole from us, took it back, our dignity, took it back, our humanity. Well, we went down to the rich man's house and we took back what he stole from us, took it back, our dignity, took it back.
White House.
Went down to the White House and we took back what he stole from us. Took it back, our dignity. Took it back, our humanity. We went down to the White House and we took back what he stole from us. Took it back, our dignity. Took it back.
Okay, this next song, we love an engaged audience. So please clap along. I think you're going to know this tune. This is a song that it's a parody song I co-wrote with Emma's Revolution, Pat and Sandy. So let's see here. All right. Federal workers.
Federal workers rock you. Federal workers rock you.
Here we go, Elon.
Elon, you're a boy making big noise, breaking all the laws, trying to be a big man today. You got blood on your face, big disgrace, chainsaw waving all over the place. Fork you, Elon. Fork you, Elon.
We will stop you.
We will stop you. We will stop you.
Federal workers rock you.
Federal workers rock you. Federal workers rock you.
Donald.
Donald traitor, selling all your lies, wanna be a big king? No way, you got orange on your face. Big disgrace, federal workers gonna put you back into your place. Federal workers rock you.
We'll do federal.
Federal workers rock you.
We will stop you.
We will stop you. We will stop you.
Okay, all together. We know you're already doing it.
Federal workers rock you. Federal workers rock you. Federal workers rock you.
So sometimes you have a phrase that sort of just sticks in your brain, and that can come from a song sometimes. And there's sometimes that the cultural workers sum things up because they're kind of working in metaphors sometimes. They're working in maybe a silly angle on something, but it really reveals the more truthful thing, even though it may not be quite fully truthful. But the truth is inside the song. So I'm just going to say that as a sort of introduction to this next song that Dave Sands wrote. You'll hear what is happening. It's been summed up in speeches, but I think the song says it in some ways better than a speech can say it.
We have to admit it was startling when you streaked through the skies o'er our town. You may think we're finally looking up at you, but the truth is we're still looking down. If they can send 1 billionaire up in space,
Why can't they send them all? If we think of a reason that we need you back here, well, we'll be sure to give you a call. Take your time, take your friends. I hope you're having a ball. If they can send 1 billionaire up in space, why can't they send them all?
well, it used to be that the plutocracy never needed their own personal star. Just give them supermodels and super yachts and crackers full of caviar. But now it seems that a rich man's dreams involve surfing through the stratosphere. Well, if that's the case, I say enjoy outer space. We'll be happy to stay home and cheer. If they can send 1 billionaire up in space,
Why can't they send them all? If we think of a reason that we need you back here, we'll be sure to give you a call. Take your time, take your friends. I hope you're having a ball. If they can send 1 billionaire up in space, why can't they send them all?
please be so kind as to leave behind the password to your banking accounts. Bet you never knew what obscene wealth can do when you split it up and share it out in smaller amounts. Book that ego trip on your rocket ship. Man, you won't lack for company. You'll be a perfect match in your cosmic patch, floating around with the other debris. If they can send 1 billionaire up in space, why can't they send them all? If we think of a reason that we need you back here, we'll be sure to give you a call. Take your time, take your friends. I hope you're having a ball. If they can send 1 billionaire up in space, why can't they send them all? I'll give a little help here, Steve. Okay, I didn't write that part, actually. Did I? All right, let's wrap it up here, what we say. Now it just may be a Miss Society as you're sailing that celestial beyond. I'm sure you'll find a role, say, be your own black hole. And how we gonna miss you if you don't stay gone? There's gonna be a wait on that re-entry date as you're orbiting from pole to pole. You should have thought ahead, 'cause you're now in code red, since we organized the workers back at Mission Control. If they can send 1 billionaire up in space, why can't they send them all? If we think of a reason that we need you back here, well, we'll be sure to give you a call. Take your time, take your friends, I hope you're having a ball. If they can send 1 billionaire up in space, why can't they send them all?
Hey everybody. So we've been listening to songs from demonstrations that could be sung today or tomorrow on streets in Washington, D.C., or pretty much anywhere across the country. So this is a new moment because never before have we had a president actively working to destroy the institutions of democracy. So the moment is new, but the movement is not new. And this afternoon, we are also going to pay homage and show our respects to some of the movements that came before this one.
To see the future that you fight for. Maybe no one gets to reach that perfect day. If the work is never over, then how do you keep marching anyway?
Do you carry your banner as far as you can, rewriting the world with your imperfect pen, till the next stubborn girl picks it up on a picket line over and over again, and you join in the chorus of centuries chanting to her?
The path will be twisted and risky and slow, but keep marching, keep marching. Will you fail or prevail? Well, you may never know, but keep marching, 'cause your ancestors are all the proof you need that progress is possible, not guaranteed. It will only be made if we keep marching on.
Keep marching on.
Keep marching on.
Keep marching on.
Keep marching on. And remember every mother that you came from. Learn as much from our successes, our mistakes. Don't forget you're merely one of many others on a journey every generation takes. We did not
end injustice, and neither will you.
Neither
but
will
still
you.
we make strides, so we know you can too.
Oh, you can
make
too.
peace with our incomplete power and use it for good, 'cause there's so much to do.
So much to do. The gains will feel small and the losses too large. Keep marching, keep marching. You'll rarely agree with whoever's in charge. Keep marching, 'cause your ancestors are all the proof you need that progress is possible, not guaranteed. marching on,
keep marching on.
keep marching on.
Yes, the world can be changed. We've done it before, so keep marching, keep marching. We're always behind you, so bang down the door and keep marching, keep marching as the history sound the alarm of how the future demands that we fight for it now. It will only be ours if we keep marching, keep marching on. Keep marching on. Come on, keep marching, marching, marching. 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 Keep marching on.
Good afternoon, everybody. My name's Erin, and I am honored, truly deeply honored, to welcome our next performer to the stage. Joe Jencks is a longtime singer, songwriter, incredible musician, and friend of the chorus. He is the reason I know how to play the baritone ukulele today. I was inspired by him at the Great Labor Arts Exchange to learn how to play a stringed instrument, and he's truly just a gift to all of us. He's played every stage, domestic and abroad, and we are deeply, deeply grateful for him to be here today. Please join me in giving a very warm welcome to Joe Jencks.
Going to start out with a song written by our departed brother in the struggle and an ally to so many people in so many different ways, Mr. John Fromer.
Welcome into my land. It's your land too now. I want to shake your hand. I want to know your story, the journey you've been on. I want to hear your language. I want to learn your song. The earth knows no borders, just one sky above. Friendship has no fences, no walls can stop the love. Welcome, make my home yours. These arms are open, and so are the doors. The faces of the world are all around us today. Many voices make for harmony, so let the music play. My life is richer for your presence here today. Let's break bread together while our children play. Welcome, I hope you like it here. I hope that you are safe and your children without fear. But if they come to take you in the dead of the night, well, I'll be there beside you to stand up for your rights. I'll harbor you, I'll fight for you, as you would do for me. And when everyone is welcome, we will all be free. just one sky above. Friendship has no fences, no walls can stop the love. Welcome, I say welcome.
It is such an honor to be here today with the DC Labor Chorus and with SongRise and with all of you. What a privilege. And in this beautiful, historic gathering place. This is a new song that I wrote. One resists the temptation to overinterpret a song, but in this case, I think the meaning is evident. It's called The Bells of Freedom.
Father, my dear Father, you told the story well of how your country called on you, then sent you into hell. Of all the good people who were fighting by your side, just to keep the bells of freedom ringing. Well, sister, my dear sister, you see the light, singing bread and roses, you keep vigil through the night. With one hand on the cradle, one hand holds the picket sign, as you strain to hear the bells of freedom ringing. Well, mother, my dear mother, you have spent your years elevating others, though sometimes through your tears. You've given all you have to give to help so many rise, that they might hear the bells of freedom ringing. Brother, my dear brother, do you think you were left out? Do you think that someone took your share and so you scream and shout? You defile the shrine of liberty, for which so many died, 'cause you cannot hear the bells of freedom ringing. Now the fox is in the hen house, others prowl around the door. The vultures circle round to claim what they could not reach before. They will not be contented till there's nothing left but bones, 'cause they've never heard the bells of freedom ringing. Oh country, my dear country, just look at what we've done. Have we presided over the setting of the sun? Or all the rights that we have gained will hope return again? Will we still hear the bells of freedom ringing? So stand up and be counted, do not accept this fate. The future will belong to those who do not hesitate to speak up for the innocent. Hear Lady Justice call, for she will keep the bells of freedom ringing. Well, there's a time I prayed soon, when we will turn the tide. We'll turn away from hatred, we'll forsake our pride. We'll build a different future, a story yet untold, and we will keep the bells of freedom as a friend. We'll give it all to keep the bells of freedom ringing. So bring to me your immigrants, bring to me your friends, bring to me the laborers whose toil never ends. Bring to me the children still bold enough to dream, for they will hear the bells of freedom ringing. Yes, bring to me all those who dare to dream and dream again. They will keep the bells of freedom ringing. We will keep the bells of freedom ringing.
So there's a gathering some of you know about, the Great Labor Arts Exchange, hosted by the Labor Heritage Foundation, and many decades into its existence now, bringing people together to celebrate art and music and dance and poetry and hip-hop and all sorts of different colors and flavors that represent cultural work within the labor movement. And the last few cycles, we have paired up with the Labor Notes community and the Labor Notes Conference in Chicago to bring the Arts Exchange to Chicago. It's been just an extraordinary experience to help revitalize certain cultural aspects of the movement and for our organizations to work together. This last year, somewhat disquieting to some folks and absolutely uplifting to others. There were a group of dancers from LA, exotic dancers, who had recently organized with Actors Equity. And this was a remarkable thing because like 20 years ago, dancers in New York City tried to organize, and they got, "We represent Broadway, not tawdry sideshow acts," you know. And finally, they got traction in LA recently, and they've organized several clubs. So a few of the dancers were there, and one got up in the drag category of our talent show and presented what could only be described as a brilliant interpretive dance, where they got up on stage presenting first as male, and believably so, and doing this kind of bad white boy breakdancing to Billy Idol's Dancing with Myself, which it turns out had become an anthem of their movement, unlikely as it was, because one night the owners of the clubs locked out the patrons, so the dancers were in fact dancing for themselves, with themselves, and they held a little competition to come up with different routines to that song. And I thought, well, you know, anything can become a labor anthem in the right context. You know, it's absolutely amazing. I do not think that's what Billy Idol had in mind, but I think he would be very pleased to know about it. Nonetheless, the dancer got up presenting male, and after doing this whole thing with a wad of $1 bills in their pocket, began removing articles of clothing, causing quite a stir in the room, because anybody under 40 was like, "Woo, get your freak on." And like the Gen Xers in the house were like, "Well, this is interesting. We've never seen this at a trade conference before. Are we allowed to enjoy this? Is it appropriate if we keep a studious academic countenance and pretend that we are observing a cultural phenomena? Are we allowed to enjoy this just discreetly?" And anybody over 70 was like, "Avert your eyes, do not look at the grandchildren that way." You know, it was quite the interesting little generational divide in the room. Nonetheless, the dancer helped us see both sides of their workplace, the patrons and the dancers. And then after that, there's an old adage in show business, never follow children or animals. And I would add to that, strippers. But I had to get up and sing a few rousing choruses of union songs and stitch the quilt together at the end of the night. And then it was all over, and I went to put my guitar away, and in the neck box of my guitar, one of the dancers had taken a wad of those $1 bills and shoved them in the neck box of my guitar case. And I thought, holy cow, I just got tipped by a union stripper. Which led to, I would suggest, the most unlikely sing-along thus far of my songwriting career. Well, let me tell you a story about some dancers who wanted to strike. They wanted to form a union to advocate for their rights. Well, they were completely committed. They'd seen others fight the good fight, like the union boys that would work all day and then come out and see them at night. At first, it was kind of a hard sell to accept that this was a trade, that all workers have a right to organize, fair wages must be paid. But one by one and club by club, the dancers made their case. They organized a union and they put it in the boss's face. I was tipped by a union stripper for singing a union song. I was tipped by a union stripper. All of our clothes were on. They organized a union for the dancers in their trade. I was tipped by a union stripper, redefining union made. Now Emma Goldman once said, if I can't dance, I won't be a part of your revolution. Accepting exotic dance as art is for some an evolution. But dancers are workers and workers have rights, among them the privilege to stand up and fight against sexual harassment in the workplace. Wrap your brain around that one twice. Well, I was tipped by a union stripper for singing a union song. I was tipped by a union stripper. All of our clothes were on. They organized a union for the dancers in their trade. I was tipped by a union stripper, redefining union made. Now some may say this is all a bit cheeky, and others might say it's absurd. This is not respectable trade unionism, but I say hear these words. When you feel exposed in the workplace and wonder who's got your back, it's your trade union siblings and cultural workers who will keep you on the right track. I was tipped by a union stripper for singing a union song. I was tipped by a union stripper. All of our clothes were on. They organized a union for the dancers in their trade. I was tipped by a union stripper, redefining union made. So if you feel that what you do is unworthy of representation, look to these unorthodox workers as a source of inspiration. There can be no power greater anywhere beneath the sun than the people who say yes we can and then go out and shake their buns. When I was tipped by a union stripper for singing a union song, I was tipped by a union stripper. All of our clothes were on. They organized a union for the dancers in their trade. I was tipped by a union stripper, redefining union made. I was tipped by a union stripper, redefining union made. I was tipped by a union stripper. She was a hell of a union maid. I'd love to invite some members of the DC Labor Chorus to come up and join me on this song, Rise is One. I'd love to get Steve up here playing. Pete, if you care to join us, that would be great. You're welcome to Elise, wherever you are. I wrote this song many years ago for school workers in Ashtabula County, Ohio. There were 98 workers, proud and strong. That was their motto. But they hadn't held a strike in that school district in almost 50 years. And so they reached out to other unions and asked to be schooled on how to run a strike. And these are people working quarter-time, half-time jobs, you know, lunchroom workers and school security and bus drivers, what's sometimes known as classified workers in school districts. And they were very successful. And they got community buy-in from all over the Midwest, not just their county or their district. And I was very inspired by their story. This is called Rise as One.
It is we who serve the lunches, and we who sweep the floors, we who drive the buses with your children off to school. We keep the buildings warm in winter and cool when it's hot, and we will not let you play us for the fool. When we ask for better health care or an increase in our wage, tell us that the township can't afford to pay the bill, but you found $500,000 from within those very coffers to try and break the union's back and break our will. And we will never give up, we will never give in, and we'll never ever go away. We will build a brand new future for our daughters and our sons. We will work till all workers rise as one. We believe in education and the future of our town, and the children that we serve from day to day. Wherever there's a need, we always go the extra mile. God knows we do it for the love, not for the pay. We have worked as hard as any for every inch of ground that we've gained in the struggle for our rights. And we will not stand by idly as you try to tear us down. If we have to, we will organize a strike. We'll never give up, and we will never give up. We will never give in, and we'll never ever go away. Build a brand new future. We will build a brand new future for our daughters and our sons. We will work till all workers rise as one. Well, we didn't have a penny in the strike fund, sad but true, that made us all a little bit afraid. But the call went out to every other union in the state, and somehow all the workers' bills were paid. You see, this isn't just our struggle, and it isn't just our jobs, and it isn't just the schools within our town. When we dare to raise our voice, in solidarity we stand with every other worker all the world around. We'll never give up. Sing it with us. We will never give up. We will never give in, and we'll never ever go away. Build a brand new future. We will build a brand new future for our daughters and our sons. We will work till all workers rise as one. We held a rally at the fairgrounds to show 'em our resolve and drum up some support for our campaign. 1,000 people hit the street, that's more than half our town. And after that, you know things couldn't be the same. Well, whoever would have guessed it when this whole thing began? We'd have the strength to hold out for so long. song. We'll never give up, and we will never give up. We will never give in, and we'll never ever go away. We will build a brand new future for our daughters and our sons. We will work till all workers rise as one. Never give up, and we will never give up. We will never give in, and we'll never ever go away. We will build a brand new future for our daughters and our sons. We will work till all workers rise as one. We will build a brand new future for our daughters and our sons. We will work till all workers rise as one. We will work till all workers rise as one.
Joe Jencks! Joe Jencks! The first Great Labor Arts Exchange that Joe Jinx came to, we were having an informal gathering at my house. I was sitting outside smoking cigarettes with the cigarette smokers, back in the days when I smoked cigarettes, and I heard this voice come through the window, and I was like, oh my gosh, who is that? It was Joe Jinx. And then, years ago, several years ago, we were out singing at a rally somewhere near the Eastern Market, and Lucy Murphy, y'all know Lucy Murphy, yes? Organizer extraordinaire, said, oh, we gotta come out and sing with this group they're called SongRise. I was like, cool, okay, cool, we can sing with SongRise, who that? And now came these angelic voices of power and harmony that just lifted me up in a really, really special way. And we kept trying to get together, but it didn't happen. And then it happened. Nikki Nesberry hooked us up, and they're here. Welcome, SongRise.
I have dreamed on this mountain since first I was my mother's daughter, and you can't just take my dreams away. Not with me watching. You may drive a big machine, but I was born a great big woman, and you can't just take my dreams away without me fighting. This old mountain raised many daughters. Some died young, some are still living. But if you come here for to take our mountain, well, we ain't come here to give it. I have dreamed on this mountain since first I was my mother's daughter, and you can't just take my dreams away without me watching. You may drive a big machine, but I was born a great big woman, and you can't just take my dreams away without me fighting. This old mountain raised many daughters. Some died young, some are still living. But if you come here for to take our mountain, well, we ain't come here to give it. I have dreamed on this mountain since first I was my mother's daughter, and you can't just take my dreams away. Not with me watching. No, you can't just take my dreams away without me fighting. No, you can't just take my dreams away. wanna talk about the things I've done, but
I'm reclaiming my time.
yeah, you wanna speak on the battles I've won, but
I'm reclaiming my time.
ooh, that's not what I brought you here to share.
I'm reclaiming my time.
Yes, don't read my resume, 'cause I was there.
I'm reclaiming my time.
I'm
Reclaiming my time.
yes, I am.
My time.
Every minute,
My time.
every second.
My time.
Stop talking.
My time.
Do you know the rules?
My time.
When it's my time,
My time.
I can take it back.
My time.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm
Reclaiming my time.
hey, what about the letter
Reclaiming my time.
that I sent you way back when?
Reclaiming my time.
Give me the answer to my questions.
Reclaiming my
Don't
time.
open your mouth again.
Reclaiming my time.
Reclaiming.
Reclaiming my
Yes, all of my time. I'm
Reclaiming my time.
reclaiming my time.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Mama told me not to waste my life. She said, spread your wings, my little butterfly. Don't let what they say keep you up at night. And if they give you shh, then they can walk on.
My feet can't touch the ground, and I can't hear a sound. I'm powered by the fire in my heart, yeah.
Hate's gonna have to wait, 'cause I ain't here to play. No way.
Their words don't mean a thing. We'll rise up and sing. Keep fighting. All I know is Mama told me not to waste my life. She said, spread your wings, my little butterfly. Don't let what they say keep you up at night. And they can't detain you, 'cause wings are made to fly. And we don't let nobody bring us down, down, down. No matter what they say, it won't hurt me. No matter if I fall from the sky. These wings are made to fly.
I'm firing up that runway. I know we're gonna get there someday. We don't need no ready, steady, go.
No fear, say what they gotta hear. Take a stand right here.
Oh yeah.
Their words don't mean a thing. We'll rise up and sing. Keep talking. All I know is Mama told me not to waste my life. She said, spread your wings, my little butterfly. Don't let what they say keep you up at night. And they can't detain you, 'cause wings are made to fly. And we don't let nobody bring us down, down, down. No matter what they say, it won't hurt me. No matter if I fall from the sky. These wings are made to fly.
And the horns say, Happy belated May Day. Thank you, Diesel Labor Course and Joe Jencks. Once again, we're songwriters. We have a few more songs for you.
Their words don't mean a thing. We'll rise up and sing.
Let's show them how we spread our
Not to
wings.
waste my
Mama
life.
said, Mama
Jesus
said,
said, "Your wings, my little
my little
Don't let what they say
butterfly.
keep you up at night. And they can't detain you, 'cause wings are made to fly. And we don't let nobody bring us down, down, down. No matter what you say, it won't hurt me. No matter if I fall it might be a hard road, but I'm gonna walk it with you. And I know you might have a heavy load, but I can carry some too. I will lift you up when they push you down. I will raise my voice and stand my ground. Well, it looks like it might be a hard road, but I'm gonna walk it with you. Well, it looks like it might be a long night, but I ain't going nowhere. I ain't going, and I know it's gonna be a hard fight, but I will stay right here. I will stay. I will shine a light in the darkest hour. I will face the man in the tallest tower. Well, it looks like it might be a long night. You know I ain't going nowhere. I will work. I will fight. I will strive in the name of love. I will speak. I will shout. I will sing it to the skies above. Well, it looks like it might be a perilous climb, but I will follow you. And I know it's gonna be a long time until the last one of us is free. But I will hold on tight, stay by your side. I will be with you for this whole damn ride. Well, it looks like it might be a perilous climb, but I will follow your lead. Looks like it might be a hard road, but I'm gonna walk it with you. Gonna walk, and I know you might have a heavy load, but I can carry some too. I will lift you up when they push you down. I will raise my voice and stand my ground. Well, it looks like it might be a hard road, but I'm gonna walk it with you. I will walk, I will fight, shine a light the whole night through, because it looks like it might be a hard road, but I'm gonna walk it with you. That's right. Oh, I'm gonna walk it with you. Oh, I'm gonna walk it with you. I'm gonna walk it with you.
We are inviting the DC Labor Chorus to join us for Bread and Roses. If you know it, feel free to sing along. As we come marching, marching in the beauty of the day, a million darkened kitchens, 1,000 millows gray, are touched with all the radiance that a sudden sun discloses. For the people hear us singing bread and roses, bread and roses. As we come marching, marching, unnumbered women dead, go crying through our singing, their ancient cry for bread. For art and love and beauty, their drudging spirits knew. Yes, it is our bread we fight for, but we fight for roses too.
marching, marching, we battle to for men, for they are in the struggle, and together we will win. Our lives shall not be sweated from birth until life closes. Hearts starve as well as bodies. Give us bread, but give us roses. As we go marching, marching, we're standing proud and tall. The rising of the women means the rising of us all. No more the drudge and idler, tend that toil where one reposes. The sharing of life's glories, bread and roses. Bread and roses.
So as the singers are going off stage, we'll have an intermission and we'll go into the second act. But just wanted to take a moment to thank all of our sponsors. Oh, speak into a mic. Yeah, speak in, yeah, you know, mics do this, yes. All right, everybody, so yeah, that was our first act. We hope you'll stay for the second act. Very excited to have all of us singing together. It's been a long time coming, as Elise said. So really quickly, I want to thank our sponsors. So United Food and Commercial Workers Local 400. Congressman Jamie Raskin. The Washington Baltimore News Guild Local 32035. Hypnosis of Silver Spring. Need some relaxation in your life. And United Food and Commercial Workers Local 1994. And then Ken Giles, Friday Folklore newsletter, Saul Snyderman, House of Musical Traditions, and Tacoma Park Silver Spring Co-op. So, I'm gonna hand it off to Hetty.
So if any of you came in after the concert had started and you wanted to pay, we will have that available to you if you come back out. Have a cookie and give us a little money.
We'll call everybody back in at the appropriate time, but we'll have a good 10-minute break. Get a cookie, get an orange, relax. 4 or 5 minutes, so 4 or 5 minutes. That is your warning. We'll give you another 1-minute warning. Hi, everybody. This is your 1 minute warning. 1 minute until Act 2. Find your seats, digest your snack, and enjoy some more music. Labor chorus, if you want to line up for our second act song, which involves lining up. Yeah.
Duh. Okay, I have 2 announcements, please. This first one is, and it has been alluded to, the DC Labor Film Fest. I think I've handed this out to a lot of you, but wanted you to know if you see a film on here that you would really like to go see, go over to the corner where Chris Garlock and the Labor Heritage table is. We'll give you the tickets for that. It's free for you. The second thing, and we sponsor that every year, and they're great films. They're really good films. They screen them all year. The second thing is, and that also has been alluded to, is please fill out one of these if you haven't. All it is for our database, but so we can keep track. Labor Heritage helps to sponsor this concert, and we would really like, not really sponsor it, but we're partners with the labor course. And so we would really like you to fill this out so we can keep you informed on what's going on when we have concerts like this. In June, in fact, on June 20th, we have an event for the weekend, and it's called the Great Labor Arts Exchange. It was the same thing that Joe was talking a little bit about. So the Great Labor Arts Exchange has a concert on Saturday. On Friday night, we have a contest for singing, theater, hip-hop, whatever, poetry. And on Saturday night, we have a great concert, and we would love you to join us. It's all at the Silver Spring Civic Center. So it's June 20th through the 22nd. And that Saturday night is our concert, and you would really enjoy it. Thank you.
Thank you, Hetty. Hetty Schofield, Outreach Coordinator for the Labor Heritage Foundation, and my sister in crime. I looked around the room. Y'all looked around this room? Right. First of all, that last song, the songwriter I'm singing, there's the butterflies flying over. And then I looked at the windows, and I saw Harriet Tubman. Yeah. And I saw Martin Luther King. And I was reminded that I'm giving thanks for the ones who stepped off the slave ships, the ones who came willingly, the ones whose stolen, unceded land we're standing on right now. To give thanks to those who dreamed of this day when we would come together as one to live out the promise of democracy, that we the people, in order to form a more perfect, what? Union. What? Union. They didn't say organization. They didn't say association. They said union. That's one, together. And we are the only force other than government that tells capital how to spend the money. And we're not going back, and we're not giving up, because we are standing on the shoulders of the ancestors who dreamed of this day. Well, straight the 10 bridges. Here we go. Amazing thing, what an awesomeness, standing on the shoulders of the ancestors. What a gift of roots, what a gift of love, standing on the shoulders of the ancestors. Here we go. Standing, we are standing, standing on the shoulders of the ancestors. We are standing, we are standing, standing on the shoulders of the ancestors. On the unceded lands, on the unceded land of the Piscataway, we're standing on the shoulders of the ancestors. To the ones who came willingly and those who came enslaved, we give thanks to all the ancestors. We are standing, we are standing, standing on the shoulders of the ancestors. We are standing, we are standing, standing on the shoulders of the ancestors. We shall go forth today, knowing we will find a way, standing on the shoulders of the ancestors. Be the change we want to see. Finding strength in unity, standing on the shoulders of the ancestors. Standing, we are standing, standing on the shoulders of the ancestors. Standing, we are standing, standing on the shoulders of the ancestors. Lifting each voice and song keeps us alive and strong, standing on the shoulders of the ancestors. We shall not give up the fight, marching onward to the light, standing on the shoulders of the ancestors. Here we go, y'all. We are standing, we are standing, standing on the shoulders of the ancestors. We are standing, we are standing, standing on the shoulders of the ancestors. Rejoicing in diversity. Rejoicing in diversity. Differences will set us free. Standing on the shoulders of the ancestors. Unions and communities. Unions and communities. Striving for democracy. Standing on the shoulders of the ancestors. Hey! Standing, we are standing, standing on the shoulders of the ancestors. Standing, we are standing, standing on the shoulders of the We had to cut our set short, so we're not going to do This Land Is Your Land. You all know it. Instead, we're going to go to People Have the Power.
Cool. Thank you all for being here. It feels really good, right? I wish I could bottle it and like give it to more people to have, right? And I was gonna cover the Great Labor Arts Exchange and invite you all to come out, but that's been covered very well tonight, and I hope you all know you are welcome to come out, right? Civic Center in Silver Spring, June 20th to 22nd. But also, if you just want to be a part of some music and rallies and joy, please come join us, right? Monday nights, 7 to 9 at Washington Ethical Society up 16th Street. You are more than welcome to sit with us and sing with us and be in community with us, okay? Thank you.
Vengeful aspects became suspect and bending low as if to hear, and the armies ceased advancing because the people had their ear, and the shepherds and the soldiers lay beneath among the stars, exchanging visions and laying arms to waste within the dust, in the form of shining valleys where the pure air rarefied. With my senses newly open, I awaken to the cry. People have the power. People have the power. People have the power. People have the power. Where there were deserts, I saw fountains. Like cream, the waters rise, and we stroll there together, with none to laugh or criticize. And the leopard and the lamb lay together, truly bound. And I was hoping, in my hoping, to recall what I had found. And I was dreaming, in my dreaming, God knows, a purer view. As I surrender to my sleeping, I commit my dream to you. People have the power to dream. People have the power to vote. People have the power to strike. People have the power to love. The power to dream. To wrestle the world from fools. It's to create the people rule. It's
People have the power. People have the power. People have the power. People have the power. Take your power. Use your power.
Alrighty, this is the last song of our set. It's written by Steve Jones. It's from the Labor Jazz Opera, Love Songs, which we're going to get to do in Winston-Salem, where the 1943 tobacco workers' strike happened that inspired this opera. So this is the final song of that show, of that opera. Ready?
Love is the unstoppable force. Join us, we're about to begin. History's on our side, we'll do it again. There's nothing on this earth that can stop us. Love is such a powerful thing. We will conquer hate, and we will sing.
Miranda, we went to Highlander. They say that is one powerful song. They say the whole world will sing it long after we're gone. We shall overcome. We shall overcome. We shall overcome someday. Oh, deep in my heart, I do believe we shall overcome someday. An injury to one is an injury to all. If you call me, I will come. I will catch you if you fall. Because alone we are weak. Together we stand tall. An injury to one is an injury to all. We are the voices of rebellion, the writing on the wall. We sing the songs of freedom, the witness to the fall. We bring you the love songs from the liberation wall. The songs that heal and remind us what we're fighting for. An injury to one. Injury to one. Call, I will come. If you call me, I will come. I'll catch you if you fall. Alone we are weak. Together we stand tall.
Frankie Jones. As alone you are weak, together we stand tall, an injury to one, it's the injury to all. Please welcome back Joe Jencks.
In the summer of 2019, I was on tour in Ireland, and I'm a dual U.S.-Irish citizen, so I try to get there at least once a year, but I was born and raised here. And, you know, it does not matter what a passport says. You have the most resident cultural knowledge of the country that you were born in. So I'm always a student of Ireland. There's a pub in Ireland that cracks me up. There's a beautiful sign in Doolin in a pub there. It says, "All who enter this establishment bring us joy, some by staying and some by leaving." But I received from that a tacit invitation to move into the world and say, every person I meet is my teacher. Some of them teach me more about how I want to be in the world, and some of them teach me more about how I don't want to be in the world. But I try to have that attitude of being a student. So when my friend Frank came up to me, and he's got this lovely kind of rural, thick County Clare accent, and he says to me, he says, "Joseph, you'd better mind that president of yours." And I was like, I've been happily ignoring my own country of origins politics while I've been over here in Ireland in the land of unicorns and rainbows and leprechauns. "Frank, what happened?" He said, "That man, he had the gall to call the Prime Minister of Denmark a nasty woman." "I don't understand this nasty woman business, Joseph. Can you explain that to me?" I said, "No, we really don't understand it either." He says, "Well now, you look into that. You look into that straight away and you let me know now, okay?" And I said, "All right, Frank, I'll look into it." So I came home the next day from Ireland and discovered that truth is indeed stranger than fiction.
Up in the North Atlantic, there's a place that's quite well known, though not too many visit, even fewer call it home. Subjects of the Danish crown, an independent state, but you can't procure a nation or just monetize their fate. It's not for sale, it's not for sale. You can throw a temper tantrum, you can rant and you can rail, but you can't have everything you want, you're not too big to fail. It's not for sale, it's not for sale. The Prime Minister of Denmark said this is quite absurd. You cannot purchase Greenland, and that's the final word. Well, you called the woman nasty because she would not do your bidding. People all around the world to say, man, is this guy kidding? It's not for sale, it's not for sale. You can throw a temper tantrum, you can rant and you can rail, but you can't have everything you want, you're not too big to fail. It's not for sale, it's not for sale. Now there is no fake truth, there is only fact or fiction. No bloviating blunderbuss can reconcile the friction. A tweet is not a law and no order can be given to make a people sell to you the country that they live in. It's not for sale, it's not for sale. You can throw a temper tantrum, you can rant and you can rail, but you can't have everything you want, you're not too big to fail. It's not for sale, it's not for sale, it's not for sale, it's
for sale, it's not for sale. I got to go to Ellis Island, walk up the steps into the Great Hall. Those steps with grooves worn deep from the millions of feet that passed across them. And I looked out through the windows of the Great Hall across the harbor at the Statue of Liberty. And I thought about all of the complex feelings that we've had over the decades about that statue. Emma Lazarus, who wrote the words at the base of the statue, "Give me your tired, your poor, your huddled masses, yearning to breathe free." From a Jewish immigrant family who had been denied entry 3 times. She saw it as a symbol of hypocrisy. But her friends invited her to enter the contest for the words that would be placed at the base of the statue. They said, "You of all people, Emma, should write the poem that goes there, because you have seen the complex and sometimes conflicting understanding of the immigrant identity in the United States. You have seen the people who are oppressed, the people who were brought to this continent against their will, the people who were living here when suddenly there was an influx of newbies from around the world with their own ideas. There is no one monolithic story that can define who we are as a people, as a nation, but rather we are a complex and beautiful tapestry woven from all of those different stories and experiences." And as I have spent the last 27 years traveling all across the United States and around North America, I can tell you that I have seen no evidence that we are made less than by that diversity. In fact, I have only seen evidence that we are made stronger by that diversity as a nation. It is that very diversity that brings us so much creativity, so much capacity for problem solving, so much compassion.
From far away, distant lands, the tempest tossed with hopeful hearts and calloused hands, reach toward the light, the torch held high, and cast their gaze upon the lady of the harbor, and she welcomes them with open arms. She says, "Let my children here shine on, shine on, oh you lady of the harbor." And so it was with my own kin. They sailed from Sweden and from France and Ireland. Their earthly cares packed in their bags, they cast their gaze upon the lady of the harbor, and she welcomed them with open arms. She said, "Let my children here shine on, shine on, oh you lady of the harbor." Now we're locking down the borders night that we've all come to sing the same sweet song. Will the dream survive the strain? Will huddled masses have a chance to learn its sweet refrain? Or will we fall into our fears and turn our backs against the lady of the harbor? And she welcomes them with open arms. She says, let my children in. Shine on, shine on, shine on, oh you lady of the harbor. Shine on, shine on, oh you lady of the harbor. Oh you lady of the harbor.
I'd love to invite a few members of the DC Labor Chorus to join me and get Steve and Peter up here, and we'll do one more song together. Thank you so much for the privilege of being here. Thanks to the DC Labor Chorus and to SongRise. It has been a privilege the last couple of days to get the inside view on how this beautiful group of people function together and gather together to create beautiful music, but also stitch the quilt of community together through music, through the arts, and to remind us that a singing movement is a movement that has power. A singing movement is a movement that has a future.
Okay, we're going to have to move things along quickly. So I'm going to ask SongRise to come up and sing this chorus with us. It's an easy one, so that you'll all be ready to go once Joe is done. We move quickly to your set of songs. I want to thank, first of all, Wayne Palmer and James Boyd, our sound system. Folks, who are here to work with us. They were scheduled to be off duty at 5 o'clock, so we're stretching them a bit here, but we'll make it work.
this journey, on this journey with every breath we take, keep reaching for the dawn. I know alone, I know alone.
Jencks. You can keep up with him. He's there. You know, he's on social media, so you keep up and he tours around a lot. Next up, Daniel, gonna close us out. SongRise.
September's here, you open up the news. People packed in orange boats, so little left to lose. Then it hits you, his face is in the sand. Can't shut your eyes on this, won't let blood be on our hands. He signs a paper, he sends out a decree. At every port of entry, from sea to shining sea, passports will not be stamped. Who dare to hope for home? We storm the halls of baggage claim and make our voices known. Inside there's a bush that burns, holy rage, it fuels the fight. When fire consumes, it's time to learn to keep on your pilot light. Keep on your pilot light. Keep on your pilot light. We see what's happening. We sound a loud alarm. Toddlers, babies, children being ripped from mama's arms. Seeking safety is her crime, the reason that she came. Take your family to the streets and cry out, shame, shame, shame. Inside there's a bush that burns, holy rage, it fuels the fight. When fire consumes, it's time to learn to keep on your pilot light. Keep on your pilot light. Keep on your pilot light. It might get cold, the wind may blow. You might fly too close to
chorus, come on up and join us. Everyone sing along. We're going to close out with Solidarity Forever.
Start with the chorus.
Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. For the union makes us strong.
When the union's inspiration.
The union's inspiration through the workers' blood shall run. There can be no power greater anywhere beneath the sun. Yet what force on earth is weaker than the feeble strength of one? For the union makes us strong.
Solidarity.
Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. For the union makes us strong. They have taken untold millions that they never toiled to earn. But without our brain and muscle, not a single wheel would turn. We can break their haughty power, gain our freedom when we learn that the union makes us strong. Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. For the union makes us strong. In our hands is placed a power greater than their hoarded gold, greater than their might of armies magnified 1,000-fold. We can bring to birth a new world from the ashes of the old, for the union makes us strong. Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. For the union makes us strong. They divide us by our color. They divide us by our tongue. They divide us men and women. They divide us old and young. But they'll tremble at our voices when they hear these verses sung. For the union makes us strong.
In Spanish.
Solidaridad para siempre. Solidaridad para siempre. Solidaridad para siempre. Que viva nuestra unión. Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. For the union makes us
SongRise, Joe Jencks.
trying to do my part. No, I know. Just right, just.